This is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Today in this video, I'm going to be joined by a whole bunch of people, and that is because we are going to be playing the Chicken Trail minigame, which I just about finished building in the last episode. And the people I'm going to be joined by are Amy Lee with all of her lovely, jubbly, love petals. I got Viva Dash, who has. Do you have any presents for me? Do you have any flowers or anything for me? Oh, she's got a potato for me. Okay, I won't be eating that because I will be eating cake, but thank you very much anyway. And I am also going to be joined by Keen. I think Keen just teleported into my room then with one of his magic spells. I'm also going to be joined by Wizard Keen, and it looks like he's got mushrooms. But you know what? I don't want flowers, I don't want mushrooms, and I don't want potatoes. I want cake. And don't put potatoes on my cake. Right, I had another attempt doing the secret recipe, and I think I made it really good this time. So let's go and eat it and have ourselves a little test. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, it tastes like potatoes. Viva Dash, the cake tasted like potatoes. And I don't mind a potato every now and then, but I do not want my morning cake to taste like potatoes. Yeah. Anyway, how about you guys go and head over to the game and get ready while I go and head to the love garden and announce who it is I am going to be adding to it. And it's a little bit weird at the moment because I've only recently extended my love garden and I'm just getting used to it. My love garden's been the same for so long and I've only added on an extra little row down here, but it already just looks different and I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, the person I'm adding to it today is Haru Kangaroo, and that's because they drew this amazing picture which is Squishy and me, but as Toy Story characters. You can see that Squishy's Buzz Lightyear and I'm Woody, and we're flying in the sky, and I thought it looked really cool, and I love Toy Story as well, so I wanted to say thank you so much, Haru Kangaroo, for sending me the picture, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, let's go now and head off to the doghouse, and I'm going to pick a dog. Well, I'll tell you what, as soon as we're playing a minigame, let's have Duncan and Mittens joining us, so then that way they can kind of keep themselves entertained as we all play. So let me go and grab Duncan's from, of course, inside of the doghouse. Duncan, hello, Duncan, here you are, Duncan. Have you been told off? Are you in timeout? Are you just there staring at the wall? It's okay, Duncan. I have pork chops. There we go. That got your attention. There you go. You can have a pork chop. All right then. And let's go now and head up to the kitty cat condo where we can go and grab Mittens. And then we're going to be heading to the Funland and begin playing the game. So yeah, it's the Chicken Trail game. And if you haven't seen the last few episodes, it's a pretty simple game. Basically, hello Mittens, you can come and join us. I think she's having a little bit of a nap on the pillow there. Right then, yeah. So the aim of the game is, you have a chicken, which will either be Simon or Perry, the other two chickens, and you need to guide them by holding a lead with the chicken on the other end through some glass. And then there are two trails. There's a red trail and a yellow trail, and you need to guide the chicken along the trail, and there's a bunch of pressure plates. And every time the chicken goes over one of the pressure plates, a lamp next to it lights up. And the aim of the game is to be the first person to light up all of the lamps on your side. And then you're the winner. And I did do a slight change to the game since the last episode, just to make it so I think it plays a little bit more fun. I basically made it a little bit wider at the top, just so you have more room to move around and guide the chicken. And I also got rid of the steps. There were steps at the end of the game, but I realized that the chickens would kind of just head and try and run straight to the steps, and making them kind of a little bit too difficult to control. As I've now changed that for ladders, and apparently the chickens don't care as much about ladders as they do steps. So yeah, I think it makes the game a lot more random now, rather than just having the chickens trying to pull in the exact same direction. So the game is literally just behind here, and the way the tournament's going to work is the way I normally do it, which is where we have two people face off against each other, and then the winners face off against the winners of another two people that face off against each other, and then we have the final, and if we have time we can also see who's going to be third and fourth as well. So here we go. Everyone is already at the game. We can see Amy Lee's having a swim and a spin. Looks like Wizard Keen's jumping on the beds. Naughty Wizard Keen. I just made those beds. I know it's a little bit weird them outside, and Viva Dash just seems to be standing around waiting for everyone to play the game. So let's go and head up then, and we can go and begin. So you can see I made it just one block wider around the edge, as you can go and stand here and hopefully not fall off. And also there are ladders here, and so the way you get the chicken up the ladder is you just kind of guide it down here. You can kind of see there's a little corridor of glass. Then if you kind of run to the side, the chicken just goes up the ladder, and you're ready to play the game again. So where's Duncan and Mittens? I want to make sure they don't go and jump down into the game, because that might be make it a little bit too difficult. And I'm a little bit scared about having Duncan so close to the edge. So let me go and grab a lead, and let me try and put Duncan on it. And no, Amy! Amy, you just pushed Duncan off the edge. I was just trying to be careful and move him closer, and you just go and kick him off the edge. Right, hopefully, because he's still on a lead, I can just pull him up the ladder, and there we go. We've got him back up to the top here. Let's just go and put him. I kind of want them out of the way, so let's go and have them sitting down around here somewhere. And there we go. Amy Lee's saying sorry to Duncan. I don't think he likes flowers. Give him this, Amy. Give him the pork chop, and then he'll love you. Right then. And let's go and begin the game then. So tell you what, Amy, I'll go against you for the first round, and I'm assuming you're probably going to want to have Simon, just because I know you probably like the color red and want to go on that trail. So I'm going to have Pesky Perry again. So let me go and get let's go and get Perry on the lead. It looks like he's wandered off. So if you go and grab Simon, go and grab that lead, and then you can go and hook him on, and then all we need to do is put them onto the pressure plates, and then we can begin the game. So your chickens are over here, Amy. If you want to go and get Simon on the lead, I'm going to go and try and get Perry kind of in position, and then I'm going to go 3, 2, 1 and pull the lever. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Right, the lever has been pulled. We need to go and try and get the chickens down the hole, which is going to be the first step, and then we're going to guide them along the trails. It looks like Amy has got Simon down before me, which is going to give her a bit of a head start, but there we go. Perry was down straight away after. Right, let's go then. Let's go and bring them along the trail. So you want to be as fast as you can, but you also want to be careful to try and make sure you don't accidentally light up the other person's trail. You want to be quite accurate, and it looks like we're pretty much neck and neck right now. I think I've got slightly ahead there. Perry seems to be a lot less pesky now than he was in the last episode. And oh no, I nearly lit up one of Amy's there. I don't want to do that. I got a bit of a straight stretch here. I was able to get a good bit of speed there, and I'm starting now to really pull into the lead. I've only got one more corner to go, and a final stretch, and I'll be able to light them all up. And here we go, 1 and 2, and there we go. I was able to light them all up. We were neck and neck for almost the entire game, but then just about halfway through or slightly after, I was able to really pull ahead. It looks like Amy though wants to carry on and make sure Simon has lit up all of the lights, and then all we need to do now is go and lift them up the ladder. So if I kind of step to the side here, I can go and lift up Perry, and let's put him back down here on his post, and he'll be ready for the next game. So the only problem now is we need to wait for the lights to turn off before we can start the next game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly cut ahead in the video until all of the lights are back off, and then we can go and have Viva Dash going off against Wizard Keen. Okay, as you can see, all of the lights are turning off, and so this is basically like an action replay of what happened. You can see that like Amy took the lead, and then I started speeding up here. We're basically seeing in reverse what happened because of all of the lights turning on. We're seeing them all turning off. So I think it's about here where I started getting the lead. Yeah, you can see I was quite fast going down here. But yeah, it doesn't matter. That was the old game. You saw that game. We are now ready for the next game, and that is going to be between Viva Dash and Wizard Keen. So if you both go and pick whichever chicken you want, and yeah, if you get the chickens in position, that they actually seem to be kind of in a good position as they are already. So if we start quite quick, hopefully we can begin straight away. So as soon as Wizard Keen has his chicken Perry on a lead, we can begin. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. And there we go. That was a nice double drop there from both the chickens, and we're off. So Viva Dash is controlling Simon on the red trail, and Wizard Keen is controlling Perry on the yellow side. So obviously I did pretty well on the yellow side, but even though it might not look like it, there is the exact length of track, the same on both sides. So there's the same amount of pressure plates and the same distance both chickens need to travel, because the red starts on the outside, then eventually goes to the inside, and then vice versa as well, which actually makes it quite difficult to gauge who is ahead at each time, because obviously on the red one you're kind of doing more early on and then less later on, because it kind of loops around here. So I must say, I think that Viva Dash is definitely in the lead so far in this race here, but she still has 2 more lights to try and light up. Keen does have a chance, but he seems to be having a bit of trouble, but there we go. Viva Dash has done it. As you can see, every single light is lit up on the red side, which means that Viva Dash is the winner of round number 2, which means the final is going to be me going up against Viva Dash. But what we're going to do now is looks like Wizard Keen is still trying to get all of his lights lit up. Nope, I think he's had enough, but I'm sad to say you're going to go and have another game straight away, because what we're going to do is we're going to have Wizard Keen going up against Amy to see who's going to be be in third and fourth place. But seeing as it's started to get pretty dark, it's probably a good idea if we all go and have a little bit of a sleep first. So let me just go and make sure that there's no googlies around. There are a few, but they don't seem to be very close by. So we can all do is go to sleep, and then in the morning we're going to have Wizard Keen going up against Amy Lee, and then after that the finals with me going up against Viva Dash. Okay, it's now the morning, and as you can see, once again, the lights are all switching back off, which means we are ready for the next round. So this one, as I mentioned, is going to be Amy Lee against Wizard Keen, and so this is for third and fourth place. So of course, the winner will be in third place, and then the loser will be in fourth place. So it looks like, once again, Amy Lee is going to be going with Simon, whereas Wizard Keen is going to be going with Perry. So if you try and get them roughly in the right area, I'm going to go and pull the lever. Let's try and give Simon a little bit of a nudge and get him into position. Right then, I am going to go and pull the lever in 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Right, the lever has been pulled, and once again, it looks like Pesky Perry has gone for a bit of a wander. And no, it looks like Wizard Keen's gone for a wander. Wizard Keen's trying to pull Perry down. Perry just about was able to stay up, and there we go. He's fallen down, and it looks like Wizard Keen didn't actually lose too much time over that. Look, they're already neck and neck already, despite falling off the game. Wizard Keen has been able to bring this one back, and it looks like I think Wizard Keen might have a tactic of maybe not exactly following the trail. It looks like he just tries to go for all the pressure plates, no matter where they are. I don't know if that's a tactic he means to do, or whether that's just down to his chicken control. Either way, they do seem to be very even right now. It seems like Keen might be slightly ahead, but then again, Wizard Keen is also still lighting up all of the pressure plates on Amy's side as well by accident. But there we go. I think Wizard Keen now has definitely pulled into the lead. He did miss a pressure plate and had to go back. Oh, but look, Amy Lee's accidentally got Simon trapped in the exit area. It looks like she's going to have to go back and get one of the ones that she missed. And this is so close. Actually, no, look, Wizard Keen only has one more to light up, but so does Amy, and Amy just got it. It looked like Wizard Keen was going to win, but at the last second, Amy was able to light one up, which means that only just she was able to win and was able to get into third place. So well done, Amy Lee. That was the closest game we've had yet. But coming up next is going to be the most important game, because it's going to be the grand final between me and Viva Dash to try and find out who is going to be the Chicken Trail champion. Right then, let's go and start the final match. Are you ready, Viva Dash? This is very important because whoever wins is going to be known as the first ever champion of Chicken Trail, which people are going to be talking about for probably about a day until I build the next minigame, but that doesn't matter. Let's go and begin the game. So, are you going to go and have Simon again? Yes? Right, looks like I am going to be controlling Perry, which is fine by me. Even though he was a little bit pesky to begin with, Perry has definitely been growing on me. Right then, we will start the final round in 3, 2, 1. Oh no! Oh, Viva Dash pulled the lever early. Right then, it looks like we've started already. I was not ready, but oh well. Let's go and carry on the game. So you can see that some of the lights are still lit up, but they're all going to be turning off as we play. So we are going to have to go and light them again. So no freebies, no freebies. But because of that start, because Viva Dash pulled the lever and I wasn't ready, looks like she's actually got a pretty good lead over me. So let's go and make sure I light all of these up. There's a few down here, and Perry, don't be pesky now. Please go to where I want you to go. Here we go. I always struggle with this first windy bit, but then when I get to here, I start to get a little bit quicker. Once I get to these big long straights, I'm able to go faster, but then again, I'm doing awful now. I think I'm probably pulling Perry a little bit too fast. Maybe if I try and slow down a little bit and try and guide him gently, I might do a little bit better, but oh no, it doesn't matter. Look, Viva Dash has won already. Right, I guess I can see why she has Dash in her name. Look, she's got them all lit up. Are they all definitely lit up? Yeah, they are. Right, let's go and finish off the game anyway, because I want to do it for good fun. And let's go and get that last one. Right, I actually thought I was doing pretty good there, but then I turned around and it turned out that Viva Dash had got them all lit already. So let's go and get Perry and Simon back up the ladders, and we can go and tie them back down. And I must now say that Viva Dash is the first ever champion of Chicken Trail. So well done, Viva Dash. She suddenly looks very happy with herself. I know, Viva Dash. I know you won. Very well done. Very well done. I don't think I've ever seen her so energetic. So there we go. This is the Chicken Trail game. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's pretty good fun, and each round was very different to the other ones in terms of how close they were and how controllable the chickens were. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So in the next episode, I'm going to be heading back to the town And I'm going to be building something new over there. So you're just going to go and see the next episode to find out what that's going to be. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!